What's up, y'all? Welcome to my YouTube channel where I be making like special pop-up appearances. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video today to give y'all an update on my year and just talk about some stuff that I been wanting to talk about for a little minute, and yeah, just share where I'm at right now. It's Christmas Day. I'm taking it as like a relaxing day, and I do have a Christmas dinner cooked by Chef Key. Her brand is Chopping Roots. So yeah, I got like some smothered chicken, vegan chicken, no chicken, but vegan chicken and dressing and mac and cheese and greens and yams. And y'all, I just want to start off by being like completely honest. I already been eating it, so this is not gonna be like a taste test. It was good. Like, I was actually on FaceTime with my homegirl, so I ain't want to get off the phone with them for real. And so I had already warmed up the dinner, and I just couldn't resist. And it's really good. It's flavorful. So I'm just gonna be eating it during my video. And yeah, I just want to to come in, tap in, and show y'all where I'm at, and But yeah, I just want to talk about like this year. It has been a year that I would say this has been a year of me grounding myself, or life grounding me. Like, here lately, I haven't worked out, and I believe I talked about that in my last video. And I have been working out since like 2018. I will say I have fell off at some times, but I have really like fell off when it come to working out. But I'm also at the point where I'm like trusting that this has been a season of rest, and me just, I don't know, putting that energy somewhere else. Even though like me working out, like I feel like they really just help with like stress relieving. It helped me to start my day. So I'm really hoping and praying that I can get back into the routine soon. But like I said, I trust that everything happens for a reason. Here recently, I done got a dog. Yeah, if you would have told me the day before I got the dog that I was gonna get a dog, I wouldn't have believed you. But yeah, and I felt called to get a dog. My homegirl hit my line, asked me did I know anybody who wanted a dog. She sent me the picture, and I don't know, I just was like, long story short, I told her I'll take them. I had no idea what I got myself into, but it's been a journey with the dog. I do see the benefits of having a dog. Having to get out and walk the dog, and I really like that part because it forces me to get out in nature and go outside, because I can easily sit up in here, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was kind of outside, I was outside a lot before I had the dog, but now that I got the dog, I have did a whole 180 with that, because I'm not as on the go because I'm tending to him. So yeah, I do feel called that I got the dog, called to get the dog, and I feel like that was for a reason. Now sometimes I just be like, what the hell, and I just be want to give him up. Like here recently when he just tore my house up, but I'm also looking in the mirror and taking accountability for the things that I do that cause him to act out. So, because I do be working long hours or whatever. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I feel like I don't know. He has kind of helped with just me getting a little balance, or me just getting more grounded, because it's just like I seriously did not walk or even appreciate like my complex and realize like appreciate the trees and stuff around here. So since I had the dog, I have been like appreciating the trees more and just appreciating the nature, you know, going out with my feet, you know, on the soil. So yeah. I also, you know, lost someone close to me. Someone who I called my daddy. He wasn't biologically my daddy. And oh my gosh, that right there, that was the start of me not working out. And I don't know, I feel like I kind of got into a slump, but it's just, it's still, it feels unreal. But I feel like I'm coming out of that rut. I feel like I'm coming to this good space. And it's not that, I don't know what it is, because I have accepted the fact that we are here temporarily. But it's just like, oh, how do you cope with that? Even when you know that, you know? It's like you can't stress yourself out about it and constantly talk about it and, you know, make yourself feel more hurt and pain and grief. So it's like, how do you truly cope with that? So just learning that, and also, you know, losing other people closer to me. It's like, wow, man. It's just like, you know, just pushing through. And so another thing that has set me down, and that's one of the things that I wanted to come on here and talk about, that I've been wanting to tell y'all, but I wanted to wait till it was completely done and over with. So I just recently closed out the case, but I went to jail, y'all. Y'all, I never thought I would see the day of me going to jail. One thing I would say though, never say never, for one. For two, like, it just had, like, when they was checking me in, well, I didn't go like deep up in there, but still, when they was checking me in and doing all the paperwork and stuff, I'm like, wow, it's just so crazy. Like, within a split second, you can get in the system. So you really can't judge people. And so, especially out here in Dallas, cause yeah. But yeah, so I went to jail, y'all. But I went to jail last year in August. And I was getting ready to go to Atlanta with my cousin for her birthday. And I was at the airport. Long story short, I had a gun in my purse going through the line, through security. And yeah, so I ended up being escorted out in handcuffs, bro. Like, I thought it was unreal. Like, I seriously, I don't know. I'm like, I was like, so what's about to happen? And the security lady, she was like, you ain't getting on that plane. And I'm like they really had to walk me out in handcuffs. I'm gonna show y'all the video. Just check it out.
That's our DFW jail. So you can contact them. Give it about an hour, and then they'll be able to tell you, more about the process of what's going on as far as.
And I can do everything today, like you said.
What's that?
Yeah. This doesn't mean you're a hardened criminal. It just made you made a mistake. You forgot something, all right?
All right.
But you'll have a story to tell, okay? Those aren't too tight, are they?
Yeah, this one over here.
That one's too tight? What about that? If you rotate your wrist, something. Well, you gotta
I
rotate.
think it need to go like this way or something.
It's usually more comfortable
Supposed to go
if it goes the other way.
Oh, like this?
No, like this. Like your palms, like the back of your hands together.
That's hard. Like this?
Like that. Well, I'm trying to figure out what, like this. Is that too?
It's like this one need to be like twisted this way.
You want it like this way?
Yeah.
That's usually not how it works, but if that.
It feel more comfortable.
Okay. And you said this is more comfortable this way?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
All right.
If we can be loosened up a little bit.
Okay. Loosen it up?
Yes.
Smith & Wesson is the make and the models in M&P shield and the calibers of 380. M&P, as in military and police.
Okay.
What about that? That's about as loose as I can go.
Okay.
As far as, all right?
All right.
Okay. Like I said, typically it's like the back of your palms together, but if you're under pain or anything like that, we'll keep it like that, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. And then I just got to frisk you just real quick. Make sure you got nothing else on you, all right?
Okay.
Nothing else, no pockets or anything like that?
No.
Nothing in your bra?
No.
No, like I said, no pockets.
I just, I have my nipples pierced.
Okay. They'll ask you that, but make sure you tell them that.
Okay.
I don't know what they'll do as far as make you take them off. But
Okay.
generally, they don't allow any kind of piercing. So.
Yeah.
All right. So follow us. We'll take you right outside. Just follow this officer here. We're gonna
Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, so yeah. You see my mugshot? That's crazy, but yeah, I just got that case over with. But the reason why I wanted to come out and talk about it is because it set my booty down. Because like last year I was just I was in the season of just being happily single and like putting all the energy into myself and just turning up out here, like just turning up, taking hella trips. And that was one of my trips. Like, and going to Atlanta. I still end up going to Atlanta. I stayed in jail all day. But I was so blessed at the fact that they was doing virtual court. So I was able to get out. It was on a Saturday too. The judge let me out on a personal bond. And even like I will say, like when I did, have that whole experience, it really opened my mind too, because before then I had like a wall up when it came to the police and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't ever want to get stopped. Like, it was just so much that was going on in the world, especially during the pandemic, like, with seeing people found hung, black people found hung. I was just like, I don't feel protected by the police and all of that. And I would keep my gun on me, and I don't know if it was gonna help, but I kept it on me. And sometimes I would forget I had it on me. But I just never thought that I would get in a situation where I have to deal with the police, like I'm really in handcuffs. So during that whole time, instead of me having anxiety and stuff like that, like I had so many thoughts in my head, but I just had to think about just saying positive affirmations, thinking about one of my favorite people, Louise Hay, and just think about, some of the affirmations she be saying. I'm just like, all is well, everything is working out for my good, all is well. And I just had to keep saying that to just keep me right. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I cried the entire time, except I went to the little court and they told me they was gonna let me out, but that was the longest day of my life, y'all. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a whole other video to talk about this, because yeah, it was a lot. Like, I mean, I used to always say If I ever go to jail, I'ma fast. I'ma fast because I ain't gonna eat that food. Guess who ate that food? Baby, I was so hungry. Because we had the flight early morning, so I'm there all day. I had the munchies, and they came around with some little cookies. Them little cookies, they got the black on the top and the white on the bottom. They had some lemonade. Had like this bologna salami sandwich. Like, yeah, it was like it smelled horrible. I ain't eat the meat now, but I ate the outside of that bread. I ain't touched the part that touched the meat though. And I ate them cookies up, boy. I'm like, yeah, so much for me fasting. But yeah, I was so grateful to be able to get out, and I was able to get me another flight to leave out on the next day. It was the longest day of my life. But yeah, I just had to come out about that. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm really a criminal around here. I'm out here doing thug shit. But I will say, that right there set me down. That was the first thing that set me down. Cause baby, I stopped booking them flights. I think after that, I booked the flight to Cali for my birthday. After that, especially having to pay for a lawyer and all that, can't do it. I ain't about this life. I learned my lesson. I sit down. Well, actually, I didn't sit down because I did go to Arizona this year. And then I went to Cali again. But I did still slow down. I slowed down. Just in life, period. Because even that day I was rushing and just doing the most. So now, I ain't booking no early morning flight. Well, even if I do, I'm ready. Like, I'm preparing, like, way ahead of time. So it ain't no mishaps. I ain't making no mistakes. Nah. Cause that one right there, it costed me. It costed me. And they just cleared out. So I can breathe again. And I'm gonna be a little bit more careful with them guns. Cause nah, I ain't about that life. But yeah, I feel like this year too, I've been like so much drawn more to my people. Just with all the events and things that happened this year, it's just like I just want to be closer to my people and just be around people that I truly, genuinely love and that genuinely love me, and we understand each other. And yeah, so I talked all that stuff last year, telling my mama, yeah, next year Thanksgiving, y'all need to come to Texas. Y'all need to come to Texas. I ain't coming down here no more. It's boring. All this stuff, talking all this stuff, and end up coming down so many times this year. And I've softened up, like, cause it's like you gotta cherish your people, and just no matter what, like if I gotta go down there to see my people, damn it, then goddamn it, I'll take that sacrifice. Like, I mean, I guess when I want to go, I just gotta look at it differently versus me just being boring when I go down. It's me being able to see my people. So I just been cherishing those moments. But yeah, the seasoning in this is fire. The meat is just like, it's like filling, like, but it's like when I make my oyster mushroom chicken, it's like, I feel like I gotta eat a lot of it, but this is a good meal. This is keeping my heart warm, and my kids and ate. So I'm just enjoying this meal, being a good furry single mama. Oh yeah, another thing happened this year. I started believing in love for myself again. Cause when I got like single last year, I was like at the point where I was like, I feel like I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. I don't know if I want kids. I don't even know if I want the family thing. Like, that's where I was at. And I was on it for a little minute. I just had my mindset like, I'm good on kids. I'm good on all that. And which, fair enough, I do have quite a few nieces and nephews. And it's enough kids to go around. So I do look at it like that. Like, I don't have to have kids. But I had a shift this year, towards the middle of the year, where I started believing in love again for myself and believing in having a partnership and building a family. I don't know. Family, like building that generational wealth and just having that partner in life to survive out here in this world, and you know what I'm saying, help build each other and accomplish some things and like live with a purpose, you know what I'm saying, and travel the world. Like, I'm finna go to Jamaica and it's up and this motherfucker stuck, but I'm going solo dolo. So like, you know, it'd be nice to have a partner that's interested in the things that I'm interested in. But yeah, so that shift happened this year, and I'm just trusting that everything has its time and its season, and I'm just enjoying it and appreciating all that's coming to me and leaving. Yeah, life is but a journey. Oh yeah, I released my project this year. I had a dope run with my manager. Like, I feel like we linked up at the end of last year, and ever since then, like, we really just been going hard out here, you know what I'm saying? So I have, like, this year alone, I have released 2 singles and a project, Emotionally Unavailable. So that's pretty dope. I feel really grateful for that, and feel like I did something, you know. Make sure y'all check out my new music if y'all haven't. Even my music is a journey. It's a journey for real. So that's been cool, man. Next year, I plan to, and I'm not saying it because it's next year, but this is just where I'm at right now. And I'm starting in January, so that's why I say next year. But my plan for next year is to just truly step into my leadership role and be the true leader that I am, and accept that and live in it, and be confident in it and trust myself in it. yeah, so that's where I'm at. Like, it's time to like really open up my solar plexus, get that fire burning for real, for real. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's my update on life. I've been out here grinding, you know, doing my music thing, doing my hair thing, building my business with that, you know what I'm saying? Just started school to be a holistic health coach. So in another year, yeah, I will be adding HHC to my name. So, and that's just a thing of me growing and me just healing myself, and just that right there alone is a journey, because you know, I started off like with 20, well, first off, when I had my surgery back in 2015, that's when it, even before then, the awakening started, but that really like awakened me a lot. And then, you know,